how do you figure out what tarot reader is right for you? Hi guys, it's Oracle Anie, and in today's video I want to share some information with you about the types of tarot readers that you are more likely to run into when you're looking for a reading for yourself. So if you don't know me, my name is Stephanie, but I go by Oracle Anie, and I am a psychic medium that offers tarot readings. I've been offering readings to the public for 8 years now. And I've had this YouTube channel for almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years in the fall. And I've shared a lot of my readings here if you want to check them out. So there are two types of tarot readers that I've seen out there. Sugar-coated tarot readers, and you have your unsweetened tarot readers, okay? So the first type is the sugar-coated tarot readers, okay? And these tarot readers, like the whole purpose, their like main goal is to entertain you, okay? And to comfort you. That's it, right? They do focus their readings on other people. If they do focus on you, they'll focus on giving you the information that it follows your bias, your judgments, your delusions, so to say, right? You can have a sugar-coated tarot reader who is psychic, and you can have a sugar-coated tarot reader who is not psychic, okay? Because you don't have to be psychic to read the tarot. The accuracy that comes from a sugar-coated reader really depends, right? Is it accurate because it just gives you a bunch of yes to what you already believe, to what you're already like stressing out about, to what you are already thinking, and you just need somebody to just say, yes, all that crazy stuff that you're thinking is right. You can focus on the numerology. You can focus on the astrology. And you don't have to have those psychic powers to make a prediction. Now, a sugar-coated tarot reader does not expect you to take any action on it because there's no action for you to take, and it's about entertainment. So there's just no reason for you to be taking action on those types of readings versus an unsweetened tarot reader. So seek out a sugar-coated reader if what you want is just to get the tea, focus on the other person, you want to feel entertained, you want to feel comforted. If that is what you're looking for, if you're looking for a good time, then those are the types of tarot readers that you're going to want to go to. I'm calling it a sugar-coated reading or sugar-coated reader because it's yummy, it's comforting, but you also don't want to do too much of it, okay? Because if you do too much of it, then you end up with your problems, right? What can end up happening is that you become addicted to the entertainment and to seeking a reading as a coping mechanism rather than as an actual solution to your problems, okay? And so this is where you see people just like spending thousands of dollars on readings and instead of getting better, they get worse, right? And this can happen whether you're spending money or not, because like it could happen where you're now addicted to watching entertainment tarot readers on YouTube for free, but before you know it, it's 4 or 5 hours of your day are going to, these types of videos. and you're not really getting things done. You're not really overcoming the challenges of your actual life. Then you have your unsweetened tarot readers, okay? And these are the tarot readers who plain out just tell you no sugarcoating. I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. The purpose of unsweetened tarot readers, in my opinion, is to help you get out of a problem, is to help you get unstuck, is to help you kind of brainstorm different solutions to a problem. So their focus is going to be on you, your blind spots, your biases, your judgments, and all the different negative points of views, ideas that you have that are causing you suffering. When and if they offer predictions, it might be a prediction of something that you don't want to hear, right? You may not want to hear that your challenge becomes more challenging. You might be, let me put this in like weather terms because it's raining right now, right? Maybe it's drizzling. But to you, it feels like the worst thing in the world. And in order for the rain to dissipate, more rain is coming. You may not want to hear that, right? Even though after the rain comes the sun. Do you know what I'm saying? And an unsweetened tarot reader is going to tell you, things are likely to get worse before they get better. The sugar-coated reader is likely to just tell you that the sun is coming and then completely ignore the fact that it's going to get worse before it gets better, okay? Which is a service, there is value in that. If you are really struggling, and you really just can't handle any more bad news or any more like confrontations like that, right? If the unsweetened tarot readers point out a blind spot to the person, then that sitter, right, says or thinks this is inaccurate. But it's only inaccurate because nobody's pointed it out at you before. And so you have to kind of sit with it to notice if it is accurate or if it's not, right? Because at the first encounter of this blind spot, you're going to be like, what the heck is this person talking about? I don't know what they're talking about. But you really just have to sit with it because you're actually going to take action on it, right? You're going to take action on these things that you're being told. You have to consider, okay, do I want somebody who's just going to hey, this is what's going to happen. This is how you prepare. This is how you do it. This is how you're going to get out of it. But eventually it's going to turn into sun and you'll be fine. And it's going to feel like this reader understands exactly what you're going through, can see your struggles for real, and it might even be advice that you've just been needing to have a confirmation in order to feel like it's okay to go ahead with it, If it's new information that they're giving you, then it could come in as an insight, right? Which you can appreciate because, wow, I've tried all these other things and I haven't been able to get to the bottom of it. But here this reader is telling me something that I haven't heard before, and I am going to think about it. I'm going to see how it is affecting me and what I can do about it, But yeah, it's going to feel like somebody really gets you and they want the best for you, and it's somebody that's on your side. If you're not looking for that, and if you're not ready for that, it's gonna feel raw. It's gonna feel uncomfortable. You're not gonna be happy. You're not even gonna understand why they would say this, right? The reason that I'm calling it a unsweetened reader is because if you've ever had to reduce the amount of highly processed sugar that you're consuming, and you try to move to eat more fruit or eat candy that has like very low sugar, that has the experience of like not being as satisfying, but you know it's healthy for you, so you want to give it a shot, but at the same time it could be shocking that something could be so bland. The problem with some unsweetened tarot readers is that they can use that title to simply be rude or be hurtful on purpose. So let's recap, okay? You have your sugar-coated readers and you have your unsweetened tarot readers. And your sugar-coated readers are for entertainment, for comfort. These are the people you're going to go to. If you're bored, if you're curious, no high stakes, right? It's just like a way to pass your time, right? And your unsweetened readers are going to be your readers for when you have a problem, when you're seeking solutions, when you really want to know what's about to happen because you want to prepare, or because you want to see if there's anything you can do to avoid running into that, right? So like let's stick to the weather thing. If it's gonna rain really badly, right? Then you want to know, do you take out an umbrella? Do you take a raincoat? Should you drive versus walking? Should you get an Uber versus driving? Whatever it is, right? Like you want to know what you need to do to take care of yourself in those bad situations. The sugar-coated readers are likely to say, if this doesn't resonate with you, you don't have to take it, because again, the purpose is to simply entertain you and to comfort you. And they're not here to challenge you, right? They're not here to solve your problems. A unsweetened reader is not going to stroke your ego, as to say, right? They're going to challenge the way that you think. The unsweetened tarot reader likely to tell you something that you don't want to hear versus something that you're expecting to hear, okay? It's the same thing. It's like, do you want to go get a drink or do you want to go to therapy? They're going to feel different, right? But there's a time and a place for everything. So it's kind of like that, right? Whereas an unsweetened tarot reader, it's going to be like, I only tell you things that I see. I only tell you things that are obvious. But they might not be obvious to you because you're in it, right? So it's harder to see things clearly when you're too far into them than for like somebody that's on the outside looking at the situation from different angles, right? Okay, so those are the two types of tarot readers that you can find out there. And they could be psychic, they don't have to be psychic to be accurate. I hope that helps you in your understanding of readers or tarot readers. It can help you find a reader that helps you. And I will see you for another video next time. Thank you. Bye.